you everybody for coming and hearing my speech today. I really appreciate it. Today I will be discussing a couple of items that represent my past, recent past, my present, and my future. Amor fati, it means to love your fate. Typically it can be pretty daunting to discuss personal matters of the heart. And today I'm going to share a little bit of that with you guys today. The first thing is children's Tylenol and Motrin. Normally when you look at this, you would just think of a sick kid who needs a quick relief, and then they go back to school and they're happy. When I look at this, a flood of emotion comes back. My son, in December of 2017, was just being a normal kid, and then he ended up being sick. He was running a fever and he was in pain. We didn't think much of it, gave him a dose of medicine, and then days turned into weeks, which turned into months. We went to countless doctor visits. Nobody knew what was going on with him. With every blood test that came back, not giving us any kind of answer, I watched my entire world fade away, wondering if I was going to wake up the next morning and he wasn't. After 6 months, 56 bottles of medicine, we finally had an answer. He was suffering from post-strep arthritis, something I didn't even know existed. We had a wonderful doctor who stayed by him through the entire thing and assured us that one day he would just wake up and be okay. And magically, that's what happened. He woke up and he went back to normal. And because he went through this, he was so strong, it forced me to find a strength inside of myself that I didn't know that I had, which is what brings me to my current. Currently, I am standing before you because of a dear friend. She has held my hand through everything. So let me show you something from her that means a lot. It's this little charm bracelet. It's got all these adorable little trinkets on it. At first look, you would just think it's something for a child, but to me and her, it means so much more. She is so amazing and vibrant, and she reminds me every single day to love my inner child, and that when bad things happen, there's still brightness left in the world, there's still beauty, and she just keeps on persisting in her life, and it's so inspiring. And she's actually held my hand through this entire year and helped me get in to school, and this is why I'm here today giving this speech. She's everything. She is magnificent, and this is something she gave me, and it reminds me that no matter how dark life gets, I'm never alone. I always have her, and I always need to love my inner child because it's there. It's always there. The next item I'm going to show you is something that represents the future. It's a little potted plant. As you can see, it's not growing yet, but it's there, it's in the dirt. This represents everything about my future. I don't know where I'm going for certain, but I know that it's there. And I know with a lot of care and a lot of persistence and just loving it, one day it's going to blossom into this magnificent, beautiful thing that I'll be able to enjoy and I will have. And it's just like this plant. If I take care of it and I water it, one day it'll grow into something beautiful. So, like the saying goes, amor fati, that means to love your fate. Everything that happened to me this year has brought me to this very moment, and I wouldn't change a thing. So just remember, if there's anything you take away from this speech tonight, it's never too late. It's never too late. And no matter how bad your fears are towards something, I promise doing it is worth it a million times more. It's not as heavy as not doing it at all. So again, thank you for watching my speech and hearing a little bit about me. I hope you have a wonderful night.